Welcome to the Creative People Podcast. Google has entered the gaming realm, introducing a new gaming platform called Stadia. Stadia is a cloud gaming platform that will let you stream console games on laptops, TVs, tablets, and phones. Any device with a Chrome browser or Chromecast Ultra. Many have described Google Stadia as the Netflix of gaming, where instead of having to buy an Xbox or PlayStation and all the extra games along with it, you can just connect to Chrome and stream your games. In the near future, you will be able to play all your favorite titles like NBA 2K19, Spider-Man, and God of War over the internet. At launch, Stadia will be able to support the gaming experience up to 4K at 60 frames per second. With HDR sound. There is also a custom Stadia controller with a Google Assistant connection. Earlier this week, Stadia was announced at the Game Developers Conference 2019 and had speakers like Google CEO Sundar Pichai and Phil Harrison, the mastermind behind both the Xbox and PlayStation, who is now part of the Stadia team. They spoke about the future of gaming and introduced Stadia to the world. Let's take a quick look at the event.
Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. Thank you all for joining us. Collectively, our partners across web, Google Play, and YouTube have earned more than $110 billion over the past 4 years alone, and we are committed to this approach here as well. So now we are focused on our next big effort, which is to build a game platform for everyone. And when we say for everyone, we really mean it. It's one of our most cherished values as a company. Welcome to Stadia. We are so excited by this. To do this well, it's important that we have the right people working on this, experts with deep history and heritage in games. That starts with Phil Harrison, who joined us about a year ago. He's a great leader and a great gamer. I'm going to pass the mic over to Phil to show you what we have built. Take it away, Phil.
Thank you, Sundar. I'd like to thank Yves and his team for partnering with us, and to producer Marc-Alexis Cote and the entire Ubisoft Quebec studio for their masterpiece creation, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you for bringing your game to our platform, and congratulations for being the first game played by the public on Stadia. As many of you experienced with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we now have the ability to take a sophisticated, graphically intense AAA game and stream it to a Chrome browser running on a simple laptop without any sacrifice to the quality or vision of the game developer. As successful as Project Stream was, our ambition is, of course, far beyond a single game. Imagine you are watching games on YouTube and you discover the latest Assassin's Creed Odyssey trailer on Ubisoft's official channel on YouTube. You will notice the Play Now button. By simply clicking on that button, the player is brought directly into the game in a browser in as quick as 5 seconds. With no download, no patch, no update, and no install. Stadia offers instant access to play. Our platform vision for Stadia is to reduce the friction between getting excited about a game and playing a game. On Stadia, you just need to click on a YouTube video or link, and you can be playing your game instantly. Compare that to today, where gamers are all too familiar with things like this. You're running it on the Chrome browser, and here it is on a Pixelbook running the Chrome OS. There is basically no hardware acceleration on that laptop whatsoever, and the game is running directly from our data center. It's then easy and instantaneous to move that same game experience from exactly that moment onto the phone, here on a Pixel 3 XL. Once again, no loss in quality, and we can go straight on to the desktop PC. We actually went to buy the least powerful PC we could find here, and we could enjoy the same vision that the developer had, the same high-quality 1080p stream at 60 frames per second, and the full game vision, regardless of the hardware that you're using. And then it's once again seamless to go from running on our PC to running on a tablet. In this case, once again, running the Chrome OS on a Pixel slate. And then finally, we then move seamlessly to the TV. And so this TV is accessed using this, which is a Chromecast Ultra HDMI streamer. There is no console required to reach this experience. I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of the Google hardware family, the Stadia controller. This is your gateway to the best of Stadia. It enables you to access the full Stadia experience, and there are many advantages to the Stadia controller. And the first is that it will connect through Wi-Fi directly to the game that is running in the Google Data Center. The Stadia controller identifies which screen or device you want to play on and links it with your game session running in the cloud, ensuring the highest possible performance and the best experience for players. Accurate water simulation is one of the most compute-intensive effects for games. And it's a powerful example of what Stadia is capable of. And I'm so excited to see where game developers go with this kind of performance. It's been my privilege today to introduce Stadia on behalf of the thousands of Googlers who've worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life. This is the first step in the journey, and we'll be connecting with you again in the summer to share more details on the games you'll get to play at launch and beyond. Thank you very much for gathering around with all of us today. With Stadia, we can all dream bigger and together build a playground for every imagination. Thank you.
This platform has the ability to revolutionize the gaming industry. Stadia is not only using the cloud and streaming, it's integrating artificial intelligence into the platform. One game styling technique even uses machine learning to apply art styles to the game world in real time, turning it into a colorful display. Okay, now I know you probably don't care about changing up the colors in your favorite game. It's also unclear how developers will implement this into the program. However, this shows an aspect of game creation that can't practically be done with the game consoles we have today. Now, before we get too hyped, Google has yet to release any numbers on pricing or an exact launch date. However, Google has confirmed that Stadia will be available to the US, Canada, Europe, and the UK by the end of this year. Stadia is taking a huge leap towards the future of gaming, being able to connect players to games unlike ever before. Covering technology with the Creative People Podcast, I'm Kino Deary Jr.